Hey guys, what's going on? I have an off-season alliance war for you today. And for this off-season, we as an alliance are not boosting. We're not 100%ing the maps. We're just going for boss kills and taking 6 out of the 9 lanes, and trying new lanes out for practice. So just a heads up, these off-season wars, there are going to be deaths on my part. There's going to be no boosting, no healing, and there's going to be a lot less ghost than usual, just because I'm practicing with some different champions. So for this, this is going to be Path 7 in Section 1, the hidden path, and this is going to be, I think, Breakthrough, and it's linked with Bane. So I brought Captain America Infinity War here against Dormammu. And you can see there I triggered the degeneration by accident. But I'm just doing parry, heavy, special 2. Easy fight. So we're moving on to section 2 here, or I'm sorry, fight 2 here. And I don't have scouter lens on, so I'm not sure who this is going in. But I had an idea that it might be a Korg, and this is Bubble Shield. So basically after you take like 10 blocked hits, the next hit is unblockable. So I do remember now, this guy had a Korg in his profile, so we figured it was hidden here, which is no big deal. So I brought Ghost for this fight. Just because, I mean, I still struggle with Korg sometimes. He's not... You know, he's not the easiest character to fight, so here I'm just doing my best not to take any blocked hits. Light intercepting when I'm phased. There I got his rock shield down, and now I can parry him. So I'm going to drop a special 2 here. His rock shield came back up. So we baited out that special 2, and now we're just going to get some light intercepts in, and got his rock shield down again, and now we can counter him with mediums, phase the special 1, get to our own special 2, drop that, and that fight's over. So that was not too bad at all, which is a nice contrast to the next fight that we're going to have. If you follow the channel, it's called Dap the Great. He's in for Lowkey, and he has a series on his channel called Don't Dap It Up, which is basically dapping it up is like making mistakes in a fight and dying. You can submit your deaths in war to him, and he'll post them on his channel. So I actually submitted this fight to him just because of how atrocious it is. So if you haven't seen it on his channel, you can say about this fight. I truthfully was not paying attention. This is the Aegis heavy node. So I'm just backing myself up against the wall and trying to get those indestructible charges off of him. Here I just ate a heavy. And so we got our second heavy attack off, and just scooting back up against the wall again. And I mean, this fight doesn't really need a lot of explanation. The whole thing is just a mess. So we got a parry off there. So now I have no idea why I was still trying to heavy him. I feel like I was just messing around. So we're going to hit him a couple times. Wait for him to throw his specials. There, I was trying to wind up another heavy, got hit again. And yeah, I mean, this whole fight, like here I wind up the heavy and throw my special 3 just to get out of the corner. And that does some okay damage. So here I eat another hit, and then I eat the special 2 and I die. So that was the end of that fight for me. I didn't take any more. And then this was on in section 2, I believe this was path 3. And this is just going to be a SpiderGwen ghost fight, so one-hit combos. And this fight is pretty easy. I mean, I've taken it before with ghosts. It's just, you know, hit her once, phase, hit her once, phase, and then drop a special 2. And then our next fight here, this was the buffet node. Yeah, it was the shared buffet fight. And the rest of my teammates weren't looking super healthy, so I just jumped in here. And it's got the best defense as well. And empowered immunity. So I just hopped in here with Ghost to see if I could out-damage the buffet unboosted. So I'm just going to be throwing one-hit combos. I don't want to trigger any buffs on myself. And I was at work during this fight as well, and it was a couple days ago. I didn't want to parry her and trigger the best defense. So I should have blocked it. I don't know why I didn't. And there I drop a special 2, which triggers buffs and triggers the buffet as a result. So we're going to go back to our initial plan here. One-hit combos, doing our best not to trigger any buffs again. And this special 2 didn't really crit. If it had of, I think that the fight would have been over right then. And with Ghost, the one-hit combos, if you can do it without getting yourself backed up into the wall, you know, you can deal a lot more damage more quickly that way. So I'm pretty comfortable with it. I know some people who are not, but I don't really have any issue with it. So there, I was able to finish the fight. So that's just good information to have. But that's going to be the end of this war, and we will see you guys in the next one.